Yeah. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. And I'm back with some more boxing. Let's get right to it. Feeling real good. I got my coffee. Nah, it's not the beat that they dislike. They like the king. Young Pharaoh, young credentials. Y'all know what this is, man. Thank y'all for joining me. We gotta get this easy work. They gonna hate. No matter what I say, no matter what I do, they still gonna hate. But we still got more supporters than we got hate. I bet you that. I bet you we got more people supporting the movement, more people who agree with us than the people that want to hate. Hate don't pay your bills. I'm gonna say it again. I said hate don't pay your bills. I ain't never met a motherfucker who their landlord, they put an eviction notice on their front door and they said, we want our rent or we kicking you out. You got 30 days to move. And they went to that landlord and they say, I ain't got no money. Hey, landlord, I just got fired from my job. But I got this hate. Hate don't get you nowhere, motherfuckers. You gonna pay with hate. Like, they need an app for that. I'm broke as fuck, but I got this hate. I wanna pay, let me pay with some hate. Notification gang, man. We the gang, West Side. Outlaw Immortals. Bow down to something greater than yourself, Trick. Ego belly, man. That hate don't pay. You do a promise to pay with AT&T. Talking about, I'll get you in 2 weeks. I got some hate coming in. I got some hate coming in. We'll pay with that. AT&T cut your phone line off so fucking quick. You can't pay with hate. Okay. Let me take my vitamins so I'll be ready for y'all. Okay. Yeah. Smash the like button. Shout out to my backyard, Northern California, Sacramento, California, where y'all at, 916. Shout out to Saga. Yeah, I'm pill popping. I'm like you mumble rappers. Let me pop pills on camera, dummy. If I'm gonna pop pills, why would I wait to get on camera? Listen, people, smash the like button. We got some work to do. This is a little bit easy work. There's some other videos, because I know they go, oh, you still talking about Ego? Why are you still talking about AJ versus Wilder? There's so much other. Go to them other channels then. We talk about what we want to talk about on the live. I'm getting my work done. I got a video we talk about Kell Brook. He signed the Nevada paperwork. That's on the channel. You can check that out. You know, Vasil Lomachenko, your boy Lomachenko, he back, he shadow boxing. He said he fighting in August. Got a video about that. These young boys can't beat me. We talk about it all. And we talk about Joshua waiting for signatures. We talk about it all. Shout out to Juan Trejo, my dude. Shout out from Houston, Texas, Southwest. And we ain't talking about the airline, people. I said Southwest, but we ain't talking about the airline. Let's get it, man. Ego Army. Young Gun TV. We some young guns. Mr. J said we working. Y'all know what that is. Smash the like button. We working. Wilder's a fucking animal. And another person. See, listen. I'm just watching y'all empires crumble. So I'm not worried about it. And what I'm talking about is the channel saying the exact opposite of everything I say. Y'all know the people. Please don't mention them in my comment section because it's not worth it. But y'all know the usual suspects. I'm just watching their empires crumble. Because why no one saying the same shit y'all saying in y'all videos? Same shit these zombies are saying in the comment section. Winky Wright, another legend in the game, he just said he picking Wilder to beat Joshua. Now that's just a fight prediction, but you got Joseph Parker, you got Tyson. Joseph Parker said Wilder gonna knock him out. You got Tyson Fury saying Eddie Hearn's stalling and he don't want to make the Joshua fight because Wilder gonna chin him. You got Winky Wright betting on old boy, right? You got your favorite channel's favorite channel. I'm telling you, there's nothing against Joshua, but I see stylistically Wilder is a tough fight. I told you guys a long time, check for the consistency. Check my G files, man. I told y'all, if Wilder gets past Luis Ortiz, I gotta pick him to beat Anthony Joshua because it's not like they fight alike, but they're both technical, they both have power, and if Wilder can get past all of that stylistically, plus in a southpaw form, then I gotta pick him to beat because Joshua, his trajectory, being an orthodox fighter, he gonna be in line for that right. He's gonna be right there in line for the fight. Shout out to Sweet Science out of Australia. I see you. $10 super chat. Got it kicked off. Shmoney game. So it's harder. You know how a lot of people have trouble with southpaws. A lot of people don't want to fight fucking southpaws because my sister is left-handed. Out of my mom, dad, I got one brother, one sister, and myself. So out of 5 people in the family, my sister is the only person who's left-handed. Left-handers are minority. They're not the majority, right? So when you're in the gym trying to get sparring work, you know what I mean? There might be sections of the day where nobody in the gym is a left-hander that's in your weight. But most gyms, I can't, unless the gym was called Southpaw, Jake Gyllenhaal or something. I've never seen a gym where there's work to be given and they couldn't find no orthodox work. What gym is that? Where everybody in the gym is a left-hander. You know what I'm saying? So you're fighting at welterweight, and there's a bunch of welterweights in the gym, and you need an orthodox fighter and can't find one. When has that ever happened? But again, there might be times throughout the day or whatever in certain gyms where you're an orthodox fighter looking for some southpaw work, and there might not be any southpaws available in the gym at that precise moment. So once again, that's more proof that left-handers are the minority and not the majority, because it would be extremely rare to go into a gym and there's a ton of people in there, like in the doghouse, and you can't find orthodox work, but there's people in your weight class there and they all happen to be left-handers. Doesn't really happen. So for me, we know southpaw work is different, and Wilder got past that. And on top of that, me personally, I think Luis Ortiz is more technical than Anthony Joshua. Joshua's technical than a bitch, but I think Luis Ortiz has more he has more shades, more what's the exact word I'm looking for? More wrinkles, you know, like he has more little things he could do. Like, listen, watch the fight with Bryant Jennings. This big ass motherfucker weighing 245 got on his toes and was like he's Muhammad Ali and was just like floating with it. I like, when I seen that, I was like, this dude is a motherfucking monster. Bryant Jennings started working, you know, tough Philly dude. That's my dude. Shout out to Bye Bye. He was in a tough fight, got hurt early, battled back like a true Philly. You know what I mean? The Rosados, Rocky Balboa, Bryant Jennings, they battled back, right? This motherfucker, Luis Ortiz, was just like, okay, yeah, and started boxing on his toes. I'm like, oh, hell nah. The reason I was used to seeing Luis Ortiz knock fools out, you know what I mean? A lot more flat-footed. But when he started bouncing on his toes and he's looking swift with it. Layers, that's a good word. Shout out to whoever, Tracy KO. He said the word you're looking for is layers. Yeah, he has layers to his game. That's a very good word. Thank you guys. He has a lot of layers to his game. You know, he can box you. He can get on his toes and box. Like, oh shit, this motherfucker. You know what I mean? He's Cuban. Like, I'm not trying to stereotype, but we know the Cuban style, the Cuban school. You know what I mean? And the thing I like about Luis Ortiz, he's a mesh of like all of the popularized Cuban fighters. Like you can't say he's all the way Erislandy Lara, like, you know what I'm saying? But he can use his feet, I'm sure, more and more if he chose to. You know, so he has shades of that. He's not like Rigondeaux, but aspects of it is like a Rigondeaux, right? He's not all the way like Gamboa, but he's aggressive like Gamboa was in his prime. You know what I mean? So Ortiz is just a mixture. So again, if Wilder got past that, I think he beats Anthony Joshua. That's my opinion. But beyond all of that, we got to still see the fight. I got my coffee from Starbucks. Shout out to them, sponsor the channel. We working. Oh man, this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a real good one, because we just gonna get to the money. I feel good. It's a new week, fresh week. Smash the like button. Y'all got to get y'all energy up. This is a good one. Now, Anthony Joshua posted this Batman-looking picture, right? So he's hanging upside down like he Michael Keaton and shit. Here's the picture, Exhibit A. So he upside down and all this. And it says, sorry for not posting in a while. I've just been hanging around. Haha. Hanging around waiting for his signature. Okay. So his last post was June 29th. So he's saying, sorry, in between my last post and this post, I just been hanging around waiting for his signature. One, I don't think that's the case. If you look at his last post, I told you guys to do your homework. I don't know who did it. But if you look at his last post, the one from June 29th, where he's talking about saving, they are roasting him and complaining and saying, why won't you fight Wilder? You're ducking, a bunch of emojis, filth, flaring, and filth. That's probably why there was no post in between that. Try to let that simmer down, because the level of like animosity or whatever the word is on that post was crazy. But beyond that, whatever. Let's say he didn't post because he's waiting for his signature. This is more proof that the WBA called some bullshit. It looked like they were allegedly this close, if all parties really wanted this fight, to making this Wilder Joshua next. The WBA steps in and says, enough is enough. You fight Povetkin and let us know where you're fighting, when you're fighting him, contracts within 24 hours. No purse bid, no nothing. If you don't do that, ... So we all know what happens if you don't follow your obligations and your rules as a champion. You'll get stripped. But they had no intentions of stripping him, because this was the plan all along for Joshua. I think they're all in cahoots. For Joshua to fight Povetkin. Povetkin's team and Joshua's team met in May, and they said it went well. And they posted a picture. Everybody's eating their tea and crumpets, and everybody looks royal and regal and frugal and all types of shit. Everybody looked happy in the picture. So I think this was the plan for a minute. But beyond that, beyond what I think, just what I think, is this is confirmation that the WBA cock blocking and jumping in the way of this really wasn't what they said it was. Because he didn't specify whose signature he's waiting for. Be clear. He didn't say, oh, I'm waiting for Joshua is waiting for Wilder's signature or Povetkin. So I don't know what he's even talking about. I don't know whose signature he's waiting, right? But it doesn't matter who the person is. The fact is, you are allegedly supposed to do whoever's signature or either unify versus Wilder and announce that within 24 hours, which you knew wouldn't happen because they said they wouldn't have the contract back, because it was like the 24 hours would have, the deadline would have been before the Friday that they're sending their contract, or it would have been Povetkin. Listen, this situation has been lingering on. I'm not trying to be a prick or a dick, but you guys have to do your own homework. I can't spoon feed you. I can't go over every aspect of this each and every time. So Womack Dark, he says, is it true Wilder's team agreed to the terms of the contract? I'm sure you have a phone or a tablet. You gotta do some of your own research if you're not familiar with it, right? Inform yourself. Don't just go to YouTube videos. Go to articles, go to Sky Sports and shit also, because there's a lot of people on YouTube who are propagating what they want, right? But just, I'll reference an ESPN article. Just type in ESPN Shelly Finkel, and then that'll answer your question. I read they did, then there's the answer to your question. Why'd you ask it? If you read that they did. If you read it from a credible source, and there's nothing out there that disputes that they agreed to the term, then it sounds like you answered your own question. But listen, I thought they had 24 hours. That's the whole point. So I don't know who's posting, who's handling, who's in Joshua's ear, but this stuff looks insane to have this many loopholes, contradiction, lies, falsehoods, things that are easily debunked. This is crazy. He said I'm hanging upside down waiting for a signature. And again, he didn't preface who the signature was. He didn't say Wilder's signature or Povetkin, but it literally doesn't matter, because if you're still waiting for a signature, that means things weren't fully finalized. They might be now, but that means they weren't fully finalized. You get what I'm saying? So if they weren't fully finalized and you hadn't posted in a while because you're waiting for a signature, then all that 24-hour deadline talk was nonsense, because they said they wanted the conclusion to this whole saga in 24 hours. So if you're waiting for a signature and you just posted that 4 hours ago and said that's the reason you haven't posted since June 29th, then how could the 24-hour deadline have been stern? All right, Syed Rahman. He said Wilder lost his pen, and then he's laughed at his own joke. But you the only one laughing. You in the hot seat. Laugh at that. So why did Wilder lose his pen? Why do you blame him? Wow. See, shout out to Business Brains with the super chat. When the super chat started looking like Pyru's Damu, they started looking like Bloods. That's how you know it's real. Business Brand, frequent supporter of the channel. Everybody, stop what you're doing and put that man's name, because this is how we get to the next level. Business Brains. Make sure you guys salute him. Ego's Army. We gotta stick together. That man just donated $100 to the channel. Big ups to Business Brain. We will not continue this stream until y'all start giving it up for this man. And he's a frequent contributor, frequent super chatter. So shout out to you. $100 super chat. Really appreciate that. Definitely going to a good cause. We got the new chair. We got a new mic situation. We'll be covering fights. I'm just gonna be working for y'all. Your super chat says, seen my name in recent Ego video super chatting. Gotta break bet. He said gotta break bet. Damn, the super chat, the monetary amount got me stuttering. That don't happen often. Seen my name in a recent video super chatting. Gotta break bread. Real Bay shit, bruh. Stay on Duck Soup's line. Hashtag AJ and Hearn Soup. Soupy duck noodles. Wow. Shout out to Business Brains. I feel you. Bay Area. You already know what it is. I put the Bay on my back. California on my back. Hey, Block Navic 323. That's some hating ass shit what you just said. He said, Business Brains want some ego brain. For your foolishness, you will be removed from this stream. Any shooter, please get Navic the fuck up out of here. This man just donated $100 to the channel, to the movement. You saying stupid shit. You can't be one of us. You must be an intruder. Thank you for whoever got him out of there. We not playing no games. Bro, this is a community. I don't know what you're used to, but this is Ego's Army. This is a community. This is not no, like, we're not out here. We can have difference of opinion. All that stuff is all good. But you going at people who are trying to help the movement and stuff, like, come on, bro. With immature ass comments. Stop it. Yeah, I tried to get Syed Rahman. I tried to get him in the super chat, but he's scared. Ego, are you covering Mikey Garcia, Robert Easter? What you want? Whatever the fans want. I cover what the fans want. If y'all want me to cover, I cover. Shout out to Business Brain. You already know what it is, man. You can't sweat the small shit. He said they mad we got this on lock. Yeah, so they trying to cause distraction. He mad that he don't got $100 in his bank account. And he, you know what I mean? He sees the transaction and shit in front of him. He's like, fuck, I can't even give me a buck double at McDonald's. How's he get that super chat? How is Business Brain able to send $100 of his money? You know what I mean? These motherfuckers be hating because they can't send or receive $100 because nobody is supplying. Nobody wants to help them. You know what I mean? Real support, real. I told y'all, I got y'all. When it comes to this boxing shit, I feel like I haven't even reached my prime. You know what I mean? I've been grinding. I've been working. Like, let's get it. But I tell you, man, I'm trying to see beyond boxing. Fuck boxing for a minute. You know what I mean? Y'all got to get y'all bars up in life. If you just sit around trolling and building 18 accounts and hating, that's cool. I mean, haha, it's funny, but I know you can't be successful at life because successful people ain't up here doing that. You think fucking Jack Ma and Warren Buffett be making 18 accounts and getting blocked and make a 19th account? When they, you know, Warren Buffett has, I don't know if he still does, but at one point he had stock or owned like C's Candies and shit like that. They making real life business transactions. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody got time for the little stuff. And like I said, this is my thing. If you ever hear anyone repeat this, just know where it came from. You can't pay with hate. What I mean is, you can hate all you want, but that don't get you nowhere. You can't pay bills. You can't Venmo somebody and reimburse them through hate. So hate doesn't really get you nowhere. You could do it if you're happy about it, but it don't get you nowhere. You can't say, hey, yeah, I love my cable. Please don't cut it off. Please don't cut it off. How do you intend to pay us? I got some hate. I got hate in my heart. Can I pay with the hate? You know what I'm saying? I buy stuff all the time. I buy stuff on Amazon Prime religiously. The payment options says it says debit, credit, Amazon Prime gift card. There's never a bubble you can tick for hate. Like, yeah, I want to get this Amazon Prime 2-day shipping, and I would like to pay with this hate here. This hate I have in my heart. Like, you guys are clowns. Anyway, Hamza, he said true ego, but these crowds don't want to elevate. They just want others to be at the same level they're on. Exactly. Most people do that. What they do is project. See, I don't project. Like, I don't project because I don't have many fears. I'm not just like an overall fearful. I just fear my own shadow and shit. So there's nothing to project. I don't, like, if someone says they're starting a YouTube account, a boxing channel, I'm not like, oh yeah, you're gonna fail. Why? I already got a successful account of my own. I'm not worried about whoever starts what. I'm still gonna be doing my thing. You know what I mean? There's people who have more subscribers than me. I don't care. What does that mean? I mean, did we start at the same time? And you know what I mean? What are we talking? So I don't fear shit like that. But anyway, back to this Joshua shit. Shout out to Business Brains, real talk, for the $100 super chat. Shmoney game. How is it that there's a 24-hour deadline, but he's talking about he ain't been posting in a week and a half or whatever because he's waiting on the signature? But remember, the whole time, you got to look at the little deep signs. The whole time Wilder they were negotiating, they were like, oh, we gotta get this Wilder negotiations moving. Time is running out because Povetkin's ready to go. So I thought Povetkin was ready to go. Why is Joshua posting today that he's still waiting for his signature? But when you were rushing Wilder, it's like, hey, we gotta act quick because the WBA is on our ass. They were just setting up the play. Wilder got to decide because WBA is on our ass. We got to da-da-da. Povetkin's ready to go. So how's he ready to go and you still waiting on the signature? Stop it. I think Ego forgot about Syed Rahman. Yeah, because it's not worth it. Like, he's not gonna beat me in the hot seat. So yeah, let him wait. Let him suffer. Let him just keep putting stupid shit. Yeah, we run this. Ego Army run this. Sura said, my wife went from tripping on me listening to Ego to loving the channel. Hashtag Ego Army. See? We setting up happy homes. Man, I'm really trying to do something big, man. Get back to boxing. Improve the way we think. You know what I mean? Set up that sense of community. Like, this is bigger than boxing. This is bigger than Nino Brown. Y'all can believe it. You don't have to believe it. It don't matter. I don't care what you believe. See, a lot of times people don't understand your vision. They got questions because it's not their vision. I'm not in it to explain to you all the details because sometimes I don't even know the fucking details. I don't even know how I'm gonna get to where I'm trying to get, but I will get there. That's what I do know. You know, I don't know the direct path. I don't know what obstacles are gonna jump in my way, but I know I'll get there. As long as I stay level-headed and I got the army behind me, I will get there. That's what I do know. Hold on, Anthony Joshua tripping on Twitter in confession. What does that mean? What did he do on Twitter? Shout out to my dude Aaron, Air Show Sports. Let's get it. Recently moved to Texas. Shout out to Texas. What did Anthony Joshua say on Twitter? Whoever put that. Cause I just got on here. Nah, I don't know that con dude. Whoever said whatever. Ronald Figley, what you talking about? Where do I go? I'm on Twitter right now. Oh, you're saying just the main post. I thought you meant he was responding to people or something. Man, that don't even make... He's... Eddie Hearn, see, that's what I'm saying. Bro, there should be a team meeting. There should be a team meeting. there should be a team meeting to discuss what we're talking about. Because Eddie Hearn said Pacquiao was ready to go, and they were rushing Wilder because Pacquiao was ready to go. Joshua hanging upside down, you know what I'm saying? Like he in the yard in shorts, and he's saying there ain't no signatures. What are we talking? What are we really talking about? No, Hamza, I get what he's saying because I made a video about it. He's saying it's a confession because he said there ain't no signatures yet. How are there no signatures, but you allegedly had 24 hours to complete and let the WBA know what was popping with the Pacquiao fight, but you still waiting for signatures? Yeah, I heard this week is going to be announced. Man, you know what the crazy thing with this whole situation is? They keep talking about Wilder and Wilder's team prolonging the shit. They should have just came out and announced the Pacquiao fight. Like, listen, we could do a vote right now. Right? Let's do a vote right now. We're an interactive live stream. Who do you think Joshua is going to announce this week as his next opponent? Put the last name of the person you think is being announced for his next opponent. Daryl said Wilder. Okay. Okay. Look at the comments, people. Type in the last name of the person you think that will be announced for, if you had to speculate. Take an educated guess. Exactly. Look how many people are putting Pacquiao. I would have to agree with you. Based on all the evidence I've seen, it looks like Pacquiao is next, right? So my thing is this. Why are we doing all these charades and waiting and juggling acts and stuff? If it's Pacquiao, why not just announce it? Just say, fuck it, we fighting Pacquiao. You know what I mean? That's part of the irritation amongst fans. Just say you fighting Pacquiao and then get the, you know what I mean? Like, just be done with it. It's like this pulling the knife out real slow. Like, people are already under the impression that Wilder fight's not happening. So if that is in fact true, why are you pulling the knife out so slow? Like, you know what I mean? Little by little, you pulling the knife. Just fucking rip it out. The dagger is already, you know what I mean? Unless, like I said, they surprise the world and make the Wilder Joshua fight next. But if it is going to be Pacquiao, why are we doing all? Like, why didn't it be like, we agreed, this is the date, whoom, whoom, whoom. I don't get it. I don't understand how they moving right now. Like, and then also like the DAZN. Can we get some information about DAZN? Like, how you were stressing Wilder, saying like, oh, we need more than an 8-week training camp. Oh, we need to do a press tour and time to promote. What about the promotion of DAZN? Listen, it's cool for the UK motherfuckers who want to watch the fight because they don't have to get DAZN. But you trying to break into the American market, and the American public is left on stuck as far as this whole DAZN app. So y'all, all y'all in the UK, y'all happy because let's say Joshua fights Pacquiao next. Y'all could just tune into Sky Sports like y'all always do. Just pay for the little pay-per-view. But us Americans, we don't even know. We don't even know how, if we wanted to purchase the DAZN app, we don't know shit about it. We don't know the price point. We don't know when it's going to be in our app store. We don't know like how to navigate the interface. We don't know anything. That's what I'm saying. How are you gonna stress, wow, oh, we need time to promote? You need time to give Americans a chance to get familiar with the app, get acclimated, look at the interface, see what does what, see if they have any connectivity issues. Bro, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting no DAZN. You know, until you start putting on fights that I like. I'll buy it then. You know what I'm saying? And you know it's good. My dude Brian Brains just donated 100. You know what I mean? I can buy months worth of DAZN for that, but I will not, because I'm a person of virtue and principles. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting DAZN for the Pacquiao fight. I promise you. And as long as these things, if there's no trend, listen, you have to get the buy-in of your audience. You know, and if there's no transparency there, and I don't feel comfortable as a consumer, like if I went to a restaurant, I'm not eating there if it looks like the cooks is picking their nose, not washing their hands, taking a piss and dropping food on the floor and picking it up. Why would I eat there? You know what I mean? There's a thing called integrity. It could have 5-star reviews, but if I witness that stuff, he digging in his ass and then he start making my food and shit, and I'm not eating there. Why would I eat there? So you definitely have to, when you're selling something, you definitely have to consider your audience. Eddie Hearn did all this like hoopla, hibbity hoopla. I ain't hear a word you said. You know what I mean? Hibbity hoopla. He did all this about crashing the American market and American promoters are shaking. I ain't seen one American promoter shaking in his boots. Who's scared? Like, and then on top of that, the listen. I hate saying this because I'm not trying to relegate, because I know the whole UK is not like this. But like I said before, the UK, some of the people representing you ain't doing the trick. There's a lot of great UK boxing fans that are just pure fans, right? But there's a lot of people that I've seen that aren't representing it right. You know what I mean? They're not sounding like true boxing fans. They're sounding like groupies and man fans. But anyway, this whole situation is just, it's getting crazy. Like Eddie Hearn talking about, oh, American promoters, they're gonna be shook. Who's shook? Ooh, Frank Warren don't look shook in the UK, and definitely nobody in America looks shook. Everybody's just doing their thing. Like, okay, Al Haymon, why would he be shook? Why would he be shook? Who's on DAZN? And see, this is what you don't understand. Why you taking little shots and subliminals at Al Haymon? You trying to accrue his fighters. He's already established a relation. He's in their ear. So if they do sign with you, chances are it went and got approved through him. You guys don't understand that. There's like you taking shots at Al Haymon and like, oh yeah, the PBC, they had time slots and elaborate ring walks, and now they don't have it, and now they're back on Showtime. You saying all that, but you trying to get his fighters. Why would Al Haymon, listen, let's talk about it. Why would Al Haymon be shook right now? Off of DAZN. What is their major announcement? Who does DAZN have? Okay, see, every time I'm a bad guy. I'm the bad guy, and then I ask questions and no one can answer them. Al Haymon, the end of this month, he got motherfucking Mikey Garcia versus Robert Easter Jr. Robert Easter has a new training situation with Devin Alexander's trainer Kevin Cunningham. Looks extremely focused. He like jogging at night, like Floyd Mayweather and shit. Jogging at night, saying, "Yeah, I'm glad y'all count me out." He's undefeated. Mikey's undefeated. That's a very good fight. I'm looking forward to it. You also have Luis Ortiz. We get to see him on the undercard. See how he's looking post the Wilder knockout loss, right? Then you have August in New York. You have my dude Joey Spencer, who I was just texting earlier today. Shout out to Linden, Michigan. But he's going to be on the card. My dude Luis Collazo is going to be on the card. The main event is Devin Alexander versus Andre Berto, which I think is a good fight with where they're both at and both have a name. And then also on that card, you have my dude Peter Quillen and my dude J. Leon Love fighting each other, right? And that's on Fox. So that's not like you even have to have Showtime for this. A basic cable package, you should be able to watch that fight, right? Then later, we all know most likely Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. We're just waiting for the official announcement. So what I don't get it. What American promoters that are known would be shaking in their boots? Golden Boy, they got Ryan Garcia. He just hit 1 million Instagram followers, so he has a fan base, right? You have Canelo Triple G, a big fight. Their fighter getting the lion's share. Top Rank got fucking Lomachenko, who looks like he's exceeding expectations in his recovery time. And he's talking about, he just said today he's coming back August and did a video about it. You got Terrence Crawford, who looks like the fucking man. So Top Rank themselves, they got arguably two of the guys that you would put at the top 2 positions, Terrence Crawford and Vasyl Lomachenko. If you had a current pound for pound list to me, I would say most people probably have those guys in their top 3. So what does Top Rank got to be worried about? You know what I mean? Plus they got other people like my dude Gabe Flores Jr., right? They got Teofimo, they got Michaela Mayer. Like, so what is Eddie Hearn? What's your American debut? Like, what are we talking? Like, what American? And then the smug UK, again, it's not all people from the UK, but they're the smug, arrogant ones. They're like, oh yeah, these fucking Yanks, these Americans are just so mad because Eddie Hearn's taking over America. Americans don't give a fuck. We barely even like each other and shit. We barely even show respect to each other. Just come to the Bay Area or LA or New York and just drive in traffic and see how Americans treat other Americans. Go to New York and then when the light turned green, don't immediately go. See how Americans treat you. They'll be like, hey, you fucking asshole, get you, me. We barely even fucking like each other. You talk about like people are afraid. You goddamn cocksucker, you motherfucker. Like we barely even respect each other. The fuck you talking about? Like, oh, Americans feel so threatened. Like, nah, what are you talking about? Like I said, see, I don't think some of you guys in the UK, Eddie Hearn might, because he's a businessman, you know, he's worth a lot of money, so he travels. But some of y'all from the UK maybe never been to America. You motherfucker, you goddamn cocksucker, you. Like, we barely even show respect to each other. People act like Eddie Hearn came and changed the game and Americans are just so petrified. Like, we don't care who the fuck come here. Go to New York anyway. You find motherfuckers from Jamaica, from Haiti, obviously like Cuba and Puerto Rico, Dominican people. I mean, obviously black and white. Like, and you're like, oh, you're just mad that Eddie Hearn set up his office in New York. You know how many like Middle Eastern people or you know what I mean, those little halal delis and shit they got in New York? Those are a lot of the people who established them aren't from America. You know what I mean? They're from Italy or wherever. You know what I mean? Pakistan, wherever they're from. So why would anybody? New York is, I mean, not New York, but America is the melting pot. Not just bodegas. They got just regular delis and like the little fucking trucks on the side where you can get like just anything, Philly cheesesteak and falafel. And so again, America's a melting pot. Why are these UK fans talking about, oh yeah, you're mad, Eddie Hearn has an office in New York? There's a lot of people who have offices in New York that aren't from here. They have businesses, got a business license, have business. What are you talking about? So again, that didn't make sense. Like Eddie Hearn said, he was like, everyone's gonna be shaking their boots. I just don't see it. I don't see like you. Okay, from what I know, you try to sign the Charlos or reached out to them. I ain't heard no updates since. And then one of the Charlos was like, I ain't just signing to anybody. I got to sign to somebody who cares about my team. I'm worried about my next fight. I'm not worried about that. We got Lions Only promotion, but you had Errol Spence, top fighter. He's like, man down. I got man down promotion. Al, my dude, blah, blah, blah. I don't need a promoter. I don't need Delo. I don't need Bob Arum. I don't need Eddie Hearn, right? You got Broner just being Broner, posting the fucking contract. Ah, man, you know, AB ain't budging. This motherfucker, Eddie Hearn, he tried to offer me 3 fights for a measly $2 million apiece. I make that on About Billion Records. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he put you on blast and said he ain't signing. So, like, where's the fear? Javante Tank Davis just said Al Haymon's the greatest on his Instagram, and he said, I'm signed to the greatest fighter, Floyd Mayweather. So it looks like they patched up. So, like, what are we talking about? Do you know what I'm saying? I actually respect that about Broner. He really don't give a fuck. Like, if people say he's immature, he's just gonna do whatever. He keeps it. Oh man, you know, AB ain't baiting him. Not going to DAZN. Fuck out of here. You know, I'm barely in my zone. I don't even know what time zone I'm in. And hey, real talk. I'm not even just trying to roast. I'm being so sincere. Nigga, I've been making threats since I was in kindergarten. I'd take a mop handle off and sweep. I'm really not trying to just ether anybody. I don't like the name DAZN. First of all, motherfuckers don't even know how to pronounce it. The fucking DAZN. People are like dazzled and like people don't know how to even enunciate this shit. I thought whoever came up with that concept, DAZN, like that just sound really weird. People calling it DAZN and the Asian and all type like the Asian. What the fuck you these nuts? Yeah, Walter called it these nuts. Fucking DiGiorno. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno. Like, yeah, can I get I'm gonna take that sausage calzone with the garlic knots. You got any more of that DAZN? Give me some of that fresh DAZN with the Parmesan. Like, what the fuck is a DAZN? Like that, how you got $1 billion to work with and you name your shit some DAZN shit? Or even if you spelled it DAZN, like if you just spelled out duh and zone, I could fuck with it, maybe. I don't even like that name, but I think at least for, man, put it this way. Someone said AutoZone, hell no. Listen, put it this way. I'm not saying I'm the most creative motherfucker. I do think I am creative, but I'm not saying I'm the most creative person on the planet. But give me $1 billion and see if I don't come with something a little more creative. A bit DAZN? What the fuck is DAZN? That sound like you in the towaway zone or some shit. DZ at Discovery Zone. And then I went to DC before they closed down. Sound like a kids game or something. Kids part. DAZN. Like, you know them little like McDonald's playpens where you drop your kids off and they jump in the balls and shit. I'm in the zone, motherfucker. Then they had to close them because they was finding like syringes and crack pipes and shit. Damn, I dropped my crack pipe in there. No, I'm being so serious. Like, I'm not just saying that. I think the name sounds crazy. Like, I'm just trying to think of examples. Okay, hold on. I got it. Here's my phone. I'm gonna read some apps that I have. Waze. It's a GPS, so it's kind of like Maze versus Find Your Way GPS app. Not bad. Waze. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like a combination of Waze and Maze. And I can at least enunciate it because it looks like it spells. I mean, it's spelled like it looks. What else I got? Yelp. I don't even know what the fuck Yelp stands for, to be honest. But it's been around for so long, it's already established. So motherfuckers just, I understand help, but what the fuck, you're yelling help? I don't know what the fuck Yelp means either, to be honest. But I use Yelp and I love it. Nice sunglasses, Ego. Thank you. PayPal. Oh, Yellow Pages. Okay, that makes sense. Yellow Page help. Okay. See? Okay. I didn't know. That sounds like you step on a dog's tail or something. Yep. like the noise a dog would make you step on their tail. All right, I got Tinder. Plenty of fish. Okay, so that Tinder sound like you gonna find some work, but don't. I'm about to delete the shit because the bitches is fugly on here. I don't got time to look. There be fucking Bruce Jenners and shit on there. Like, man, I'm about to delete that app. Fuck that. Plenty of fish and shit. Plenty of whales out this motherfucker. Nah, Tinder weak, bro. They be looking like the fucking Jim Carrey and the Cable Guy and some old other shit. I see why you on here looking for date. Like, motherfucker, I just did it because my friend told me to get it, but this shit is kind of creepy. They be having, like I said, they be having hella, like, just Caitlyn's and shit. You're not going, oh, yeah, I seen Boxingego. He was with that nigga David. Like, you ain't gonna catch, you have me crossed up in no madness. I be looking, first thing, I don't know. I ain't no online dater. I ain't never had no problem pulling chicks. I just did it for, my friend told me to get it and did it for fun. But listen, this online dating shit is crazy. First thing I look at on these little apps, they have a little bio and what your nationality is, and what music you listen to. I skip through all of that. I'm looking for that fucking height. How tall is you though, bitch? That's what I need to know. Like, oh shit, this bitch 5'13". No, she 5'13". That's a dude. Hey, bro, I look at that height. I gotta see what type of height you got. I don't even know if that's a word, but that's how it's spelled. I gotta see your height, your length, bitch. Oh shit, she tall as Kevin Durant. This bitch KD. That's a dude. That's what I look for. I look at that height, see what that height talking about. Like, oh, you 6'7", you Anthony Joshua, huh? You a big old Wilder Joshua looking motherfucker, ain't you? Hell nah. I look at that fucking height. We gotta see. Yeah, if they Tyson Fury, Wilder, Joshua side, bro, you a man. I don't trust it. You a man. Hey, dog. Get up off here, dog. Send me an audio message. You a dog. You a man, dog. Hell no. You 6'13". You gonna wear heels. You fuck around dunk on me. Fuck you mean. Hell no. Anyway. I don't even know why we talking. Oh, we talking about apps. Hey, that shit threw me off. Someone said Dennis Rodman. Yeah, they gonna try to get that Rodman, but I ain't with it. Bars. Pause and bars at the same time. Shout out to Andre Griffin, $10 super chat. Money gang. Ego taking it back with DZ at Discovery Zone. That was my shit. Maybe she looked like her daddy. Who the fuck is her daddy? The fucking totem pole? Nah, bro. I dated a tall girl once. She was like, I think she was like 6'1", 6'2", but she wasn't no man. She was every bit of female. I'm tall myself, so I don't really care like that. But yeah, that's probably, what was her name? It started with a D. Fuck. She was bad though, bro. That was the tallest girl I ever met, or not ever met, but ever dated. She might have been like 6'2", 6'3", or some shit. But I was still taller. Anyway, what else apps I got? Amazon Prime Photos. Pic Collage. Uber Eats. You know what I mean? So bottom line, that DAZN shit don't resonate to me. Cause like the name doesn't give you any indication of what it is. Like if I'm thinking about sports, which is what it is, a sports app, DAZN doesn't put me in that mind frame. You know what I mean? Like, so that's one issue. I mean, but beyond that, I gotta know what fights you talking about. Fuck the name. You know what I mean? What fights are you putting on? Make sure y'all smash the like button. Oh, this is my shit. Listen. Smash the like button. I'm gonna take y'all motherfuckers back. If y'all want me to take you back in time, can I get a hell yeah? If y'all want to go back in time with the boy Ego, can I get a hell yeah? We don't have to, but if y'all want it. I didn't want to have to do this, but y'all made me. I need some more motivation than that. Y'all ain't alive enough. Y'all want to go back in time? This is DAZN, the origin.
Running swing here? I don't think so.
Haha, I don't think so.
Climbing slide here? I don't think so.
I don't think so. DC at Discovery Zone.
DZ's made just for me, a place where I can really cut loose. It's all
Cut loose.
Jumping double here? I don't think so.
DC at Discovery. Hey. Hey.
Most people think of Discovery Zone as a fun, supervised place to take your kids while you're shopping here at Lloydson. And at most locations...
Oh, that's it? I remember the commercial was more lit than that.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Hey, this shit was lit. Hey, I'm going DC at Discovery Zone. That's what this shit reminds me of. So, hey, y'all gotta change the name like Prince. That's all I'm saying. Announce what fights you gonna have. Announce what fights you gonna have, and switch the name like Prince. Be like the artist formerly known as DAZN. Dragon Ball Z ass name. Discovery Zone ass name. Kids Theme Park ass name. Y'all gotta change that. Yeah, y'all gotta do like Prince. Yeah. Like what's the what's the name of your app? I call it the artist formerly known as DAZN. Yeah. Boom 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 boom. Ride it city, can't you see? Bucks so pretty, you and me. If I was, would you let me dress you? Oh, it help you take off your clothes before I go out. Now that you help me. Hey, Prince was killing. So it said, I love Ego's RE. So it said DAZN and IHOP. IHOP with the B. I'm done. I'm done with y'all. That motherfucker said IHOP is getting stupid. Yeah, that IHOP shit sounds stupid. The fuck is International House of Burgers? International House of shut the fuck up. That sounds stupid. Everybody just say stupid. That shit sounds stupid. I ain't stupid. I just stupid. Anyway, we'll see who Joshua announces as his next fight. Who's 13-0, 7 KOs? What are you talking about? What is that? Yeah, we'll see what he announces. What else did I put on the title? Lomachenko's back. I did a video about it, but just to recap, he said he's coming back late August. So that's a good sign. Lomachenko is a quality fighter. I don't know who he's going to fight, though. It's clearly not going to be Mikey Garcia because he said that out. He already ruled that out and said that. And then Mikey's still fighting the end of this month, so that wouldn't even make sense. Plus, there's promoter issues and stuff there. So that's not going to work. But Ray Beltran also has a fight, so I don't know who Lomachenko's going to fight. Hopefully it's somebody with some type of name, even though he's coming off a tune-up. It doesn't have to be like a champion or whatever, but hopefully it's at least someone we know. Right? So that's good for Lomachenko. Sounds like he's making a speedy recovery. Wish him well. The other thing I said in the title is Pacquiao's power is depleted. Listen, the reason I say that in the title is because Manny Pacquiao is about to fight Matthysse, two guys with power, two guys that have a name or had a name or whatever, and I don't feel like there's no type of real interest there. I thought people would be happy about the fight. Y'all supposed to be happy I'm free. Y'all niggas look like y'all want to stay in jail. Punk busters. I thought y'all be happy that it's free. Like, I'm not seeing no type of fanfare, minimal videos being made on my home feed about it. Like, it's like nobody's really even talking about Pacquiao. So, damn, that Mayweather loss got him. Picture me rolling. His star power really went down. But see, and that aside from the Mayweather loss, he fought Jeff Horn and lost to him when he could have fought Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? If Pacquiao would have beat Terrence Crawford, he would have been back. Some of these fighters, they gotta start taking risks. I mean, Pacquiao's taking risks in his career, but I mean, as long as you keep fighting, people are going to want to see it, especially if you're a champion. Yes, the Pacquiao-Matthysse fight is on ESPN Plus, so you have to have the app for it. Yeah, but that's an excuse. Pacquiao been around too long. That doesn't help. Because Floyd been around just as long, basically. And he just did set his fight last year with Conor McGregor. Just is the #2 grossing boxing fight card of all time. So interest is interest. He fucking Pacquiao, all that shit. Pacquiao. See, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Some of these fans be fake. They casual as fuck, and they not really ride or die. And as soon as it's exposed as to like what the outcome's gonna be, then they just disappear and they jump to Golovkin or Lomachenko or AJ or whoever the next person is. You know what I mean? Whoever the next like big person being built, they just jump to that. You know, they were never here for the long haul. They were just coming in talking their little shit, and when it's all said and done, you have no standpoint. Like, remember, okay, even Conor McGregor fans. Conor McGregor fans was talking big shit. I was out in Vegas. I covered the fight. They were talking big shit. They had shirts and 49-1 and fuck the Mayweathers and all this shit. And putting pictures of Floyd Sr. saying it was Floyd. He's an old man and I dribble heads off canvas. Where are they now? I ain't heard one of them motherfuckers say, man, my guy got robbed or any. They just bowed down and just disappeared and shut the fuck up like they should have did to begin with. Skip Bayless dumbass talking about Mayweather. He never seen power like Conor. Shut your crypt keeper ass up. Crypt keeper looking ass up. Skip Bayless talk the dumbest shit. I don't even. How does he even have a contract with ESPN, Fox? How does he have a phone contract saying the dumb shit he say? You shouldn't have no contract with anybody, with anything. You always wrong. You say LeBron sucks, and then LeBron will win that year final. You know, he just be talking. See, that's that white privilege right there. I don't care who's mad. That's that white privilege when you could just say whatever, and it don't matter how wrong or right. Donald Trump, same thing. It don't matter how wrong, how way off the mark you are. Like, but let a like minority or somebody fuck around. I get a fucking fight prediction wrong and they be rejoicing like like Hitler died or something. You know what I'm saying? Like they be rejoicing like it was like this major accomplishment. You know what I mean? Oh, you motherfucker, you don't know shit about boxing. You said Danny Garcia will beat Keith Thurman. I don't care about that because I didn't say nothing crazy. I didn't disrespect Thurman. I said Danny Garcia via decision. I think I said majority decision. So I really wasn't off that much. You know what I mean? I got the wrong person, true. But I didn't say, oh, Danny's going to knock him out in the first round. And then it went to the decision and it was the other guy. I picked a majority decision, which implicates that it was up to interpretation. It wasn't like a sure shot, surefire victory. You know what I mean? They can't wait to tell me I'm wrong. But you got motherfuckers like Skip Bayless who talked the most. He had Floyd Sr. on the show arguing with him. And please don't tell me it's just for ratings, because at the end of the day, I get ratings. I'm not saying I get Fox ratings, but I'm not on Fox. You know what I mean? We built this from the ground up. But at the end of the day, I get views, I get ratings. I'm able to sustain a lifestyle working just covering boxing. But at the end of the day, I'm not out here saying shit I don't believe. See, that's to me, all publicity is good. I don't do all that. Like, I'm not just gonna do a bunch of controversial shit. Man, we got another hater. Motherfucker said you do all right. Mega Nunki. I wish I would lose to a motherfucker named Mega Nunki. That sounds like some vagina or something. Okay, I do all right. What you do? What you do for a living? You let me know that. Motherfucker talking about you do all right. Okay, I do all right. What you do for a living? Watch this. Watch how this go left. Nah, you talking about you do all right, motherfucker. I do better than all right. What you do for a living? See, we gonna break you haters down layer by layer. what you do for a living. Why are you so fearful to say what you do for a living? You don't have a job? Someone said he an Elvis impersonator. You ain't nothing but a What you do for a living? Motherfuckers say construction. Yo, you notice every time I get these dudes in the hot seat and then ask them what they do for a living, they always try to put some noble shit. Like, it doesn't even sound realistic. Like, ew, I'm a fighter pilot. You seen Top Gun? Like, we ain't no fucking fighter jet pilot and shit. Y'all just be saying whatever. You a construction worker? So you have a job and then you get laid off for months? You gotta collect unemployment? I know construction workers. So that's what it is? You gotta wait around, hope there's a project or a building that needs to be built, and then when you're not, you could have a long layoff, and you gotta compete with a whole bunch of other people because it's union. Is that you? Look at him, he's trying to adjust up. Oh, it's concrete repair. Motherfucker, you work at SeaWorld. You have to change Shamu's pool. You have to clean out the shit. That's what you do. Just be real. You over there with Shamu? You gotta bathe Shamu? Oh my god. These motherfuckers be lying and shit. I pour concrete. Motherfucker, your thoughts ain't even concrete. So I know you don't pour concrete. Anyway, I'm talking about you do alright. Get this dude out of here. Hey, see, let me stop because Ego's Army be riding. They be riding for the cause. Kiki, is y'all ride? Y'all be like, Kiki, y'all be really riding with me. Somebody Cat said construction means he's a stock boy at Home Depot. I'm done. So it says, stall him out, Ego. Hey, I'm done. He said he work at Home Depot. You got that orange vest? You got that orange vest? You gotta jump on register when the line get too long? Say something. Motherfucker said he poured concrete. You lying, man. Oh my god. Kiki, do you love me? Hey, Ego Army be riding. Shout out to my dude Brayon Thomas. He about to hit the gym. He got an orange jumper. We ain't talking prison. Alright, bro. Alright, Joe Smith Jr. You're a construction worker. We believe you now. Anywho. Ego, you think Kel signed up for VADA due to the backlash he received? That's hard to say because I can't really I can't put that up. Maybe he had intents to, you know what I mean? I don't like to speculate like that because then that's kind of implying that he wasn't going to do it, and I can't really say that he was or wasn't. I'm sure it didn't. I'm sure that's why he publicly let people know what was going on, because he even said that in his caption. He said, a lot of y'all keep asking me why I ain't signed up for VADA. So I'm sure he got the message from fans. They had questions. Yeah, if you don't sign up for the clean boxing program and you're ranked or champion or whatever, it just obviously is gonna raise the eyebrow for people. Like, yo, that's kind of peculiar. So it is what it is, because people are gonna think you're doing something and you're trying to hide it or cycle off of it, or they're gonna think you might be like ducking. Like in Kell Brook's case, I was reading, people were saying like, oh, he's the WBC champion. So Kell Brook don't care if he dropped from the ranking because he don't want to become the mandatory. That's what people were suggesting. So it's just better for everyone if you sign up for shit like that. So yeah, that's the latest. I don't want to keep this one too long. Before I get off, let's do a Q&A. I want to do a Q&A. All you have to do is put Q and A, and then put your question. I'm just gonna try to cycle through some of these questions. We'll probably do another live stream. Is Pacquiao signed with VADA? I don't know. But Pacquiao mama, it don't matter if he's with VADA or not, because he got his mama in the crowd. Like, hey, she scared me in that Bradley fight. She was wilding though. Like I thought she was like sometimes. No, I'm saying because I go to the Indian casinos out here, and it's sometimes they be doing like blessing the, like trying to win superstitious shit. Different people be like putting curses on the machine to win and shit. So I was like, oh shit. It reminds me of like when I go to the casino and just thinner. What the fuck? You start losing hella weight? What you mean thinner? What was that? She was tripping. She was like, she was she was just acting too erratic. I don't like erratic movements and shit. You know what I mean? Like, where'd that tissue come from? What are you doing? She was wilding with that. What the fuck was any of that? She had like she had a chloroform rag. What the fuck is that? She fell asleep and woke up with that chloroform. Just... She was tripping with the. She was wilding. I got these cheeseburgers. Like, hey, bro, you tripping? Like Pacquiao, they about to stop the fight and shit. Pacquiao, calm your mom down. Kenny Bayless like, your mom tripping. Calm your mom down. She. You know, like she tripping. You didn't know my shit reclined like that. Yeah, I got that big boy seat. I got that big boy seat. My shit almost fell, almost fucking broke my back doing that. It's spinal. That shit, I didn't know it goes back far like that. This shit. Oh my god. That shit felt like I was about to tip out of this mother. That shit was creepy. Hold on. Y'all are so stupid. Somebody said Evil Knievel chair. Hey, almost my knee, cause I got long legs. My knee almost hit my desk with my iMac on it. I almost ended this whole stream for everybody. That shit would have been ugly. I don't know what I was tripping. My bad, y'all. Almost. Yeah, man. I almost fucked it up for everybody. This stream would have been over. Yeah, Pacquiao mama tripping. I do believe my mom, she's in the crowd, and she put a curse on Timothy Bradley, and she put it on Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton, it's up to my promoter. Thank you guys for watching. Oh my god, let me stop. This coffee got me tripping. Pacquiao be like trying to incorporate religion into every like regular speech. You know what I'm saying? Have y'all noticed that, like religious Pacquiao or whatever, you be trying to, it'd be like a face off with whoever, Jesse Vargas. I want to bless Vargas for participating, and Anthony Joshua 3:16 says, he who does not humble himself will be exalted. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Anthony Joshua 3:16? Is that really a psalm and shit? AJ, Anthony Joshua said, Joshua 3:16, that Jesse Vargas, even though he is taller than me, he who does not humble himself will be exalted. And like, bro, you just saying random Bible quotes at a face-off. Like, I'm uncomfortable film. I'm just trying to film this shit. Like, this is you making me. Should I just hit the record but stop this? Like, what are you doing, Pac? I want to see Pacquiao. I need Pacquiao cheating on his wife. I need the bad Pacquiao with the bangs and shit, the NSYNC looking Pac. That, yeah, with the dyed tips. That's the Pacquiao I want. Drink. I need to get a fifth of Hennessy. I need that Hennessy. I need that Hennessy Pacquiao. Yeah. That Emmanuel Dapper Dran. We need that Dapper. That Dapper Dan, Dapper Dran, Hennessy, Black and Mild smoking Pacquiao. You know Pacquiao smoking them Black and Mild, like, could be your alternator. Might be the carburetor. Yeah, we need that Henny pack. Henny pack was fucking dudes up. I can't look at these comments. Nah, y'all know what I'm talking about. That Hennessy pack. He was like making Freddie Roach piss blood and shit. That's what Freddie Roach was saying. Yeah, we need that one. Yeah, hey, Pacquiao, he hit me so hard. And I went to take a shit and blood came out. Like, damn. Pacquiao was doing it. The Mariza shakes had him right. You know what I'm saying? The Mariza shake. That shit sound crazy. He said, what's in them shakes? Don't even worry about it, player. Don't even worry about it. There ain't nothing but salt water and elixir. Don't even worry about that. Ariza was putting that Hennessy in there before the fight. Pat, I believe I just drank a fifth of vodka. Dare me to drive. Like, is that Eminem lyric? I just drank a fifth of vodka. Dare me to drive. Hi kids, do you like violence? Do you want to see me stick 9-inch nails to each one of my eyelids? Like that's definitely Eminem that you're doing right now. Hi kids, do you like violence? Do you want to see me stick 9-inch nails through each one of my eyelids? Try Sid. My brain's their way. It's like Tom and Pamela Lee just opened up the door and started whooping her ass worse than before they first were divorced. Throwing her over furniture. It's the return of the wait, no wait, he kidding. He didn't just say what I think he did he? And Dr. Dre said, nothing, you idiots. Dr. Dre's dead, he's locked in my basement. Feminist women love Eminem. Chicka, chicka, chicka. I'm sick of him. Look at him. Walking around, grabbing the you-know-what, flipping the you-know. Yeah, but he's cute, though. Who's funnier, Ruben or Angel? I would say Ruben, because he just, I don't know. Angel's just like, Angel, because I don't think Angel's trying to be fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just like be flipping on people. Like when he went on Fight Hub or something, he went on there. He's like, you don't talk about no goddamn Matthysse. Matthysse, you talk about Danny, champ of the world, Danny talk. Like, damn, bro. Like, that was like the Puerto Rican Denzel. Like, he just went off. For the question was, I don't even know why he started snapping on Fight Hub. He just started. He's like, oh, you American when you get the welfare check. Like, bro, I just asked you what time it was. What are you talking about, Americans? And oh, yeah, they don't want to support the Americans. I speak the truth. Zeb, check that motherfucker Janet Jackson had on. Like, he just be like, snap. He calmed down. I think someone had to tell him because he was like, a couple years ago, he was snapping. When he told Zab, he said, take that motherfucking Janet Jackson hat off, nigga. Like, he was tripping. That was so funny. Because Zab really did have a Rhythm Nation looking hat on. That shit was funny. He said, don't talk about no goddamn Matthysse. Oh, you American when you get that welfare check. Who said I fought for my country? Angel? Hey, y'all tripping. Anyway, I'm out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this particular stream. We just having fun, people. And we just getting started. I want to thank, it's up to my promoter, Ego. And I want to thank the public for the fight with Matthysse. We will be on ESPN. I speak the truth. Now he doing like bird noises. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? Boss man said have a good one. Yo. Joshua announcement is supposed to be coming this week. I think they should just announce it. Man, I want some pozole. That shit sounds hella good right now. Oh, shit. Man, my phones have been listening to my conversations, like when I'm not even touching it. It's like creepy. Who do you think is the most underrated, underestimated fighter right now? I don't know. I can't call that. There's a lot of people that don't get. I mean, I think Wilder's one of them. Like, I think people talk more about what Wilder does wrong than what he's doing right and the threat level he presents. If you do not feel that Wilder is a threat to anybody in this current heavyweight division, then we don't see eye to eye off top. Wilder is a threat to anybody. Anybody he fights, he's a threat. Isaac Dogbo, yeah, he's had some very solid wins. Jesse Magdaleno stopped him. Andre, the only thing, Andre's my dude. He's been liking a lot of my posts recently too. Shout out to him. His stems from inactivity and like the way he's been managed and the way he's like, I don't think people are necessarily sleeping on the talent and the skill. You know what I mean? They're not sleeping on the talent and the skill. It's that people want to see him more active, you know what I mean? Instead of just calling. Just calling people out shit. They want to actually see it. But I think everyone respects that he has skill, that Andre is a skill fighter. So, yeah, that's my time, people. Another one. DJ Khaled voice. Peace out.